Hey y'all, you're watching Firewood on the Hill. My name is Matt. Today is a great day because I tell you what, the log splitter is finally fixed. It is fast, it is ready to go. So I'll tell you a few things that were wrong with it. The first thing, it had the wrong engine on the splitter. Since it had the oil cooler on it, it was supposed to have a 10 amp 390 GX or GX 390 engine. Instead it had the 6 amp. So that is the reason for it draining the battery and not starting. So that was the first thing. The second thing is because they added the oil cooler on it, there was a little restrictive there. So what was going on is the dump valve, I think it was clogged. So they had to change the dump valve and put a new dump valve on. But even after that, it was still restricted. So they actually put a bigger dump valve on, the ones that they put on, you know, the shows and all that. You can kind of see it right here. Oh, that guy right there, that's the new dump valve. You know, usually it was like a square dump valve, but they put that baby on there. It's got the new engine. You can see I ran it an hour. It's got 1.2 on there. I ran it for an hour before I put it on YouTube, so everything's good. This thing is sweet, it's fast. So yeah, after third time's a charm, but we got it fixed. Thank you, Chris and gang, I guess, for sticking to your product, fixing it and all that good stuff. Really appreciate that. Also, what's cool is for my inconvenience and to help with the unevenness of the splitter, Chris hooked me up with a grate, the extended grate here, or extended sorting table grate. And y'all, it's longer so it holds more wood, but it helps with the balance of the machine so much. So watch this. I can literally pick this thing all the way up and let go, and it comes back down. Now for all y'all who have a Wolf Ridge 28C, you know the front end is super light, so if I did that without the grate, it would have went straight up. Enough of me talking about it, let's show you what it'll do. Y'all see that thing is right now, it's fast, the backstroke's fast. It's all good now. I am completely satisfied with my Wolf Ridge purchase. I have 1.7 hours on the engine, and I did this pile right here. And then that pile of white ash right there. So you can see that this thing has been very beneficial. So y'all saw the Wolf Ridge run. It is running great, it's running smooth. It's just how it's supposed to be. That machine splits wood when it's working right. But I wanted to show you guys how much this sorting table extension really helps move in the splitter. So as you can see, I have the wood all off the edge of it, but it's still in there, and I could pull it from the back, but I left my hitch in there. So the only way I could do is to roll it back. But beforehand, before I got the sorting table, this is how I moved it. I'd get on one side of the tire, whatever way I wanted to move it, and I would move it like this, right? And that's hard sometimes because of just the way everything is sitting. But watch this, all I gotta do is pick up the end of the splitter and twist it around, and I can get it out. And just like that, it's out. Like, I'm telling you, that table is everything. Maybe y'all are wondering why I was not using conveyor when splitting the wood on the Wolf Ridge. I have switched out the motors. I put a 3 horsepower Predator on instead of the 6.5. And I put a 3-inch pulley on, which I probably should have put a 1.75-inch pulley on, because the motor is not wanting to start. It's like it's got too much pressure and it won't let the motor start. I kind of had this similar problem with the 6.5. I was able to start it with the 6.5, but it took many pulls until I put the 1.75-inch pulley on. But once I get the smaller pulley on, I should be able to start it and run it. Anyways, it's time to go to the road because it's Sunday, and I bet we got to fill some wood up. So let's go. As expected, we have sold some wood. So we have 220s and a 40 rack left. No bundles. 320s gone and a 40. We're back in the wood yard since there's no bundles left. I got the bundler out and we're gonna do some bundling. All right, guys, we got 8 bundles. We're gonna take those babies to the road. Meet you at the road. We got our 8 bundles in there. All right, y'all can see it's getting dark. Once again, guys, I've run out of daylight, but today was a great day. We got the Wolf Ridge back. It's running prime time. Bundle sales and other sales are doing great. That's actually the 3rd time that I've filled the bundles to this week. I usually put around 8 to 10 in at a time, so I've sold that many bundles this week. Some things that I want to let y'all know that's coming up. Obviously, because of this whole daylight thing being shortened, I have tried to figure out a way to have lights to split, stack, and cut. So that's in the works, as well as I got a new saw. See who can guess which saw I got. I've talked about it previously, but it happened that I just found a really good deal and I jumped on it. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe. We'll catch you next time.